The Rittenhouse defense team has retained a well-known jury consultant for the trial. Now, seen here consoling Rittenhouse's mom, Jo Ellen Demetrius, is known for working with O.J. Simpson's legal team during his 1995 murder trial. It's a consultant's job to analyze a jury who has been instructed not to talk or read about the trial during their extended weekend.
Yeah, and that could be a challenge. Rebecca Clough talked about that with a consultant who has worked on high-profile cases, including the murder trials of George Zimmerman and Robert Durst.
There's no one who knows more about a jury than a jury consultant, and one nationally known consultant says the next 3 days could be helpful to more than just the jury.
I was astonished.
The Kyle Rittenhouse trial has been emotional at times.
There were
Rittenhouse himself cried on the witness stand. Jury consultant Robert Hirschhorn says those are things that weigh on the jury. So much so, he says it could have played a role in giving jurors a 3-day weekend.
I think that's what the judge's ultimate goal is, to make sure you get the jury is going to make a verdict based on the evidence and not passion or emotion.
Now, when they give this cooling off period, who is it better for? Who does it usually favor?
I personally think it's going to be to the benefit of the prosecution, because now jurors are going to have time to kind of process everything, think through everything, and the emotion of the defendant testifying and crying, I think, is going to wane over the course of these 3 days. Advantage prosecution.
The judge chose not to sequester jurors during the 3-day weekend, but did order them not to talk or read about the case. But avoiding social media could prove to be difficult. A study by Statista found last year the average person spent around 2 hours and 25 minutes a day on social media. Facebook shows 1.9 million people are currently talking about the Rittenhouse case. Hirschhorn says it's unrealistic to think the jury won't talk about the trial. And even if they don't look something up about the case, their friends and family likely will.
Here's what reality is. Reality is jurors talk to their loved ones. Jurors talk to their kids. Jurors, they may make comments. People are always making comments to jurors.
But going against the judge's orders has its consequences. A Reuters study from 10 years ago found at least 90 verdicts were challenged because jury misconduct on the internet, and 21 were retried or overturned. However, Hirschhorn says that's rare.
I don't think that's what's going to drive this verdict. I'd like to believe it's going to be driven by the evidence and the testimony, not any kind of communication that occurred outside the courtroom.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.
All right, Rebecca, thanks. Gage Grosskreutz is doing interviews fresh off his testimony in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Grosskreutz is the lone survivor of the 3 men Rittenhouse shot in August of 2020. He appeared last night on CNN with Anderson Cooper, and he describes what he felt during Kyle Rittenhouse's testimony.
I can't say that I was, one, particularly impressed nor convinced. To me, it seemed like a child being upset because they were caught, not upset because of what they had done wrong.
Now, the mother of Kyle Rittenhouse, Wendy, is also making the rounds. She appeared on Fox News with Sean Hannity and discussed the trial. She has been emotional throughout, but especially when her son took the stand in his own defense.
I just broke down with Kyle crying like that. It made me feel heartbroken, sad. And I wanted to just go up there and just hug him and tell him it would be okay.
And you can stay connected online during the trial. We will post breaking and continuing coverage through the verdict on TMJ4.com and on the TMJ4 News app.